Coach, how much did you enjoy those 2 games against Bemidji State?
I guess afterwards you can enjoy it. While you're in it, we're still nervous, and you never feel like it's a done deal, even when we were up, 4 or 5. But at the end, it was great. The kids were so excited. Their energy was tough to miss, and so just seeing that made it all that much sweeter.
After everything that's gone through into this season, all the work, you say you're going to get towards those top teams. What did you say to the team afterward when they kind of put it all together at the right time?
I didn't have to say much. They were pretty excited. I think, everybody in the locker room got us to this place. That's what we talked about. Everybody doing their job and knowing their role and helping along the way and really coming together at the right time of year and just enjoying the moment. They were pretty jacked up, so I didn't have to say very much.
Is this a why not us scenario going into this weekend? Now you're going to be the underdog in the 2 games, hopefully, that you're going to play.
Right. Yeah, that my dad always talks about that line and sent that to me this week. So sure, I think we embraced the underdog mentality last weekend, and the same thing goes ahead. And we're just going to try to play our best, play like we did last weekend, tweak a little here and there to adjust to the Badgers and see what happens. I think we're playing really well, and if we continue to do that, we have the ability to beat anybody.
How do you attack that Wisconsin team?
Similarly to Bemidji, they have a really good goalie. We have to get at her, make sure she sees a lot of pucks early on. They have good defensemen. We're going to have to make them work hard, put pucks behind them, make them skate, and be ready for anything up front. They have a lot of potent offensive ability in Pankowski and Clark, and then there's Nurse and McKibben. There are a lot of them. So just playing sound defense, making sure our forwards are getting back to help out, making sure that Kayla can see as many pucks as she can, and clearing sticks and spend as little time in the D zone as we can.
And you referenced their goalie. What impresses you most about her?
Her stats, getting 18 shutouts, whether you say, Mankato wasn't much of a challenge to them last weekend, it's still the ability to do that 18 times is pretty special.
Sorry if I'm re-asking questions here.
No, that's okay.
Kayla, what have you seen out of her down the stretch, and is this what you've been waiting for, one of your goaltenders to really step up and seize that number 1 role?
Yeah, I think she's playing the way that you guys probably have seen her play in the past, and the way she's wanted to play all year, and she has the confidence. She's a senior, and I think that factors in, just no pressure and doing all the little things right. She calms the plays down for us when she needs to. She plays a lot of the pucks behind the net. She's communicating well with our defensemen, and there's good synergy back there, and that starts with a really vocal, confident, experienced goalie, and she's doing a great job. We wouldn't be where we are without her.
Sounds like talking to Kayla earlier, she really embraces this mentoring of Maddie as well in goal. How have you kind of seen that relationship go throughout the season?
Yeah, I think it's awesome to be a freshman coming into a big spot and getting a lot of playing time, and having 2 seniors and Kayla in particular to bring you along and sort of show you the ropes. Maddie is a very confident, talented goalie, and I think Kayla and her battled back and forth all year, and that was really good, and I think it made Kayla better, and it's obviously helped Maddie come along too.
How important was it that your, so-called best players, Kayla and Laura and Michaela, all played seemingly at the top of their games when you needed them?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge, and it all came from hard work. I think when you work hard, you create luck. So we got a lot of nice bounces on Friday night, and some bounces that we maybe never had all season long. And I really think that happens when you are all working hard. And if your best players can be some of your hardest workers on the team, you're going to do really well. So that certainly helps.
It didn't seem to be a problem with the girls when I talked to them today, but how do you get this to not be enough and want them to, and get them to want more this weekend?
Yeah, we talk about, bottling up that energy and that feeling that they had on Saturday, in trying to, redo that this coming Saturday, but not settle. Don't settle because everybody says, oh, this was a great weekend. Oh my goodness, look how well you guys did. That's in the past, and now it's, on to Wisconsin, as Bill Belichick would say. But really, that was great, but wouldn't it be greater if we get another win this weekend and go to the championship?